Stars, I'm a fool for your love.
Hello there guys, and welcome back to episode number 2 of the Hibs project. And if you've watched the first episode, I really do appreciate it. As of me making this video right now, I haven't actually uploaded it. I found some extra time this afternoon, so I decided to make the first and second episode together. But by the time you guys are seeing this, you will have seen the first episode. So if you've watched it, thank you very much for doing that. I do appreciate it. And today, we kick off our first game, competitive game, as Hibs manager. And I'm really looking forward to it because we face an old friend of mine, Mark McGuigan, playing up front for Stenhousemuir. Whether he'll start or not today will be an interesting one, and we'll have to wait and see whether he does or not. In terms of signings, I mean, it's only been a week since we last met, just over a week. The only player I've brought in is this little gem here, Curtis Jones, on loan from Liverpool and paying his wages in full. He'll be here for the whole season, can play left-hand side, can play in the middle. He's going to be playing attacking midfield today against Steny. I brought him in as more as a backup to Newell, but in fact, I actually think he's better than Newell is. So Curtis Jones will probably play the vast majority of games this year. In terms of staff, let me just give you a quick overlook here. Staff, I brought in Craig McPherson as my number 2. Stuart Pearce came into the coaching squad. The Stuart Pearce is more of a defensive-minded coach, if you will. We brought in some new scouts, a new chief data analyst, and a couple more down here. What else did we bring in? Sports scientist and another physio, just to really give us I don't know, we didn't really have many staff when I took over. So the team today, Steny at home, Marciano in goals, Whittaker left back, Hanlon and Jackson, Porteous unfortunately out injured at the moment. Right back, David Gray, captain for today, Stevie Mallon and Doherty in the middle, Omiyonga still not back off of holiday. Midfield or attacking midfield 3 of Horgan, Curtis Jones getting his debut today, and Joel Newell left hand side, Christian Doige through the middle. Now, Stenhousemuir, we are heavily favourites for this game, bookies' favourites that should say. So yeah, this can only go swimmingly. And Markey is in fact on the bench today, unfortunately. They're playing a 4-2-4 with 2 deep line playmakers. A couple of my friends that I met at uni actually went to school with Greg Spence, former Celtic player. Yeah, defensive 4-2-2, and we're playing the counter-attack 4-2-3-1. Assertively say, just go out there, play your natural game, the result will come. I have faith in you to get out there and make a difference. They like that attackingly as well. Say it to the attackers. I'm looking for goals today. We need goals. I want us to kick off this season in the right way. It's a special day. I can't wait to get started. He makes us stronger. He does, yeah. David Gray's lack of match fitness. Don't know what you're talking about. He's perfect. He's fine. Don't worry about it. Underway then. First competitive game. BETFRED Cup. Stenhousemuir at home. 6 minutes in. No highlights as of yet. I am looking at bringing in a couple of free transfers. There isn't much room for manoeuvring in the market. I don't really have much wages left, I should say. As the first highlight is taking 20 minutes to get to us, and it's Stevie Mallon. It's Stevie Mallon. Of course it's Stevie Mallon. I went on about him in episode 1. It's a 20-yard free kick into the top bin. Keeper gets a hand to it, but couldn't keep it out. And we lead 1-0. Did he get a touch? He did get a touch, but 1-0. Stevie Mallon scores our first goal. Competitive goal. Yeah, but like I was saying, I don't really have much room for manoeuvre. Paul Hanlon or Paul McGinn, maybe somebody that I look to move on. I need to free up some wages so we can bring in some youth, like loan players or players on free transfers. Greg Doherty has possibly suffered a tight calf, but we should be able to nurse him through the rest of the match now. We just have to keep an eye on Doherty then as he goes down. Horgan loses the ball, no foul, and they lump it towards their striker, and Adam Jackson steps onto it. Curtis Jones on the ball, loses out, but at the moment, we're in control. Davy Gray now finds Horgan on this right-hand side, cuts inside to Doherty. Doherty's going to have a go, is he? Get it out your feet, and, well, unlucky. Doherty, 72% condition. I mean, it was something to look at as they lump the ball in. Wilson clears. Horgan will get there first. And now we can counter with Doige. Is he going to run in behind? Chances are slim. Newell on the overlap though on the left-hand side. Hits it near post. Wonderful finish and 2-0. I mean, we are expected to beat Stenhousemuir. I think we were 8-1 on to win the game, which really just put more pressure on me not to bottle it. But wonderful finish from Newell, front post. It will take them all day, or near post I should say, all day long. And 2-0, 38 minutes played. Another highlight here as Steny have the ball in the right back position. They look down the line. It's a good ball as well, and Greg Spence is onto it. Chased by Hanlon. Hanlon gets back. Keeper's coming out to get it, and he's hit the post. Marciano, we're going to have words. We are going to have words. He gave me he gave me a scare there. 42 minutes in now. Stevie Mallon standing over a free kick, edge of the box. Drill it in, back post. Doige went up. Horgan gets there. Mallon have a go. Back in it goes. And Curtis Jones on his debut. Another assist from Stevie Mallon, and it is 3-0. Very happy with that. That's incredible. Curtis Jones, lovely finish as well. And 3-0. And that should probably take us to half-time. And at half-time, 3-0 up against a team we should be beating, granted. 75% of the ball. Curtis Jones, goal on his debut. I'm very happy, boys. Keep it up. Second half then. More of the same then, please, boys. And I'm not making any changes. I think we've been good enough in the first half to continue to play the same way. I'm delighted Curtis Jones managed to get on the score sheet. And if we can just get a couple of goals for Doige, maybe, I think it'll give him some confidence as we start the season as Curtis Jones goes close. And that's what I like about him. First touch, get it out of your feet. And as you can see here, I was going to say get your shot away. As you can see here, my pal Markey is on the field. And with that, I'm going to make my first change as well. We're going to bring Curtis Jones out to this right-hand side. He's not massively a fan of playing out there, but he can do it. So I'm going to bring Scotty Allen on in the middle of the park. And Greg Dockett, he's struggling with a wee bit of fitness there. So I'm going to bring on Hallberg. He's exactly the same kind of player. Box-to-box midfielder, exactly what we need in there. Just give us a wee bit fresher legs as we head towards the last 20 minutes here. And we haven't had a highlight in this second half. Towards the last 10 minutes here, it's Whitaker on the ball. Gets it back from Newell. Hanlon. Long ball towards Doige. It's going to break to Scott Allen in the middle of the park. And Allen finds Hallberg. Hallberg now is brought down, and that's going to be a second yellow card for Marky Monroe. And with that, I'm going to make my final change. Youngster Jamie Gullen will come on as a false 9. Just tucked in, just in front of Scott Allen. Just play slightly deeper, and we'll go to positive. And we'll just praise the boys, because it's been a decent second half. No real highlights. In fact, very little on target. We had that Doige opportunity, but as the time ticks away, 30 seconds to go, we may have a chance here. Stevie Mallon, he's going to go down as well, and another red card for Steny. So Steny, 2 players sent off in the last, 10, 15 minutes? Ball into the box, it'll be cleared away. Greg Spence will bring it clear. No chance and no goal for Markey. I'm happy with a clean sheet, but no goal for Markey. But a 3-0 win in our first competitive game. I'm pleased with that. I assertively say, well done, lads. That's a good win for us. So our next game will be Cowdenbeath away. It is on television, which is decent for us. And I'll be back with it in just a second. Here we go then. BETFRED Cup action again. Second game of the episode today. We are favourites again as we are away at Cowdenbeath. And this man right here is back. And Stephen Omiyonga will step back in. Ryan Porteous will come along with us as well. He will start ahead of Paul Hanlon. And Omiyonga will be a Roman playmaker in there on support. So these three here really going to be the ones to get us to tick. We get Curtis Jones on the left-hand side, Horgan on the right, Doige up front. We're not changing the back four. The left back hasn't come back. Stevenson still injured just now. Porteous does come back into the side. Jackson and Gray, Marciano in goal. So I'm not really going to change too much else. Omiyonga is struggling for a wee bit of match fitness or match sharpness, we should say. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. The first change will probably be Scott Allen will come on for Omiyonga and he'll slip back into there. But away from home, against League 2 opposition, this should be routine for us. We are bookies' favourites, and I would put us as favourites as well. They're playing a cautious 4-1-3-2 defensive midfielder in there with Morrison, who's just come into the side. Allen, is he any good? Jordan Allen? 1 goal, 1 assist for 1 goal in 1 game for him. That's not a bad return. But yeah, I'm confident. Assertively say to all of them, I have faith in you. Get out there and make a difference. Now, second game in charge. What are we saying here? Complacency must be an issue. Easy to switch off. The players are ready. I think that's what I said. Anyway, second game in charge for us. It was comfortable against Steny. We played quite well. First half anyway. Second half was kind of drab. I was wondering what the hell had gone on here. Stevie Mallon, 25 yards out. Almost does it again for us. 20 minutes in though. And so far, Nothing really created from us. Here we are, though, with Whittaker on the ball. On the edge of the box, ball in. Stevie Mallon can't get there. Omiyonga, I'm excited to see him play, making his return to the squad today as that sort of Roman playmaker in there. We just need to give him the ball. Lovely ball out to Horgan here. Can he get the ball into the box towards Doidge? He can. He's offside. It won't count, but it was better from us. For the first time, is he offside? Yeah, just. Yeah, we need a goal to assert our dominance. I think if we get one, we might get a couple here. Back all the way back to Marciano. Can we get the ball into that middle three? They're the ones that are going to make us tick. Curtis Jones now on this left-hand side. We've not seen anything from him today. Back into Omiyonga. This is where I want to see him on the ball. Bit of a forced pass. David Gray steps onto it though. Lovely. Cuts it back. Doidge, can it keep going? He does get there eventually. It's a little bit bundly again. David Gray doesn't get the assist. I think there was 2 tackles in there from somebody. But Omiyonga starts it out. We get wide. Gray, big challenge here. Gets through. And cuts it back. It bounces off Doidge. Morrison can't get it clear, and Doidge sticks it past the goalkeeper. So first goal of the season. English. First goal of the season for Christian Doidge, and it just sort of settles us down. So far, so good. We continue to come forward here with Stevie Mallon, Omiyonga. Lovely ball out to Whittaker, who audaciously strikes it first time, and keeper makes a good save down to his right hand side. Ball in towards Doidge. I don't like how they're playing. I don't know, like they're playing longer ball forward. So it should be on. Passing directness should be shorter. We should be playing it with a higher tempo in defeat. I'm going to stick us on a little bit wider because we've got, as Mallon robs it, and, well, that's in the car park from Stevie Mallon. Yeah, we've got good wingers. So Curtis Jones and Darrell Horgan, get them on the ball. They're wasted out there if we're playing slightly narrower. Horgan here into the box, and he goes for goal, and it's the inside of the post. It's a wonderful finish from Darrell Horgan, and his first goal of the season. And yeah, I was just saying, the wingers are important to us. We haven't used him. Throw in from Davy Gray. Horgan takes 1 touch, 2 touch, and hits it. Keeper's been near posted. I wonder if that'll be a theme of this series. But 2-0, we're in control now, as if we weren't already. 20 shots we've had in that first half. Very well played, boys. It may all change if you let your performance levels drop. Don't let that happen. Stephen Whittaker, by the way, I seen in the middle there. 100% passing success. Second half, no changes so far. Omiyonga, I'm going to give Omiyonga about an hour. So 10 minutes time, I'll take him off. Put Scott Allen on and move him into a more attacking position. As Curtis Jones here launches a counter-attack. And Doidge, he went near post as well. Good strike from Doidge, just a wee bit too high. On the ball again here with Stevie Mallon trying to make us tick. And I know we're playing sort of lesser opposition, if you will, but this is a good run out for the boys. We're using it as like a pre-season. As Curtis Jones, 2-2. Wonderful ball from Darrell Horgan, and that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the wingers. Get them involved more. They're going to do damage to teams, not just in this cup, but in the league as well. And Darrell Horgan, wonderful ball into the box. A huge space here. Curtis Jones attacks it on the volley, passes it into that corner. 2-2 for the loan signing Curtis Jones. That's a wonderful start. And as the hour approaches, Omiyonga actually, fitness-wise, he doesn't look too bad. I think I will make the change though, as he's just come back from holiday. Doherty on the ball now. He has a goal and he scores from outside the box. First ever goal for Hibs as well. It is, yeah, first goal of the season. Stevie Mallon, another assist. 4-0, and this is what the first game should have been if we'd have kicked on in the second half. Everyone playing well. I'm happy with how we're playing here. Let's not concede, please. Clean sheets would be perfect. Mullen, ball in towards Morrison. And they've scored. Of course they have. Why did I say anything? Marciano makes the save, I think, but we don't react first to the loose ball. We drop slightly deeper. Who's that? Is that Whittaker misses the header? Marciano makes a good save, and Connor Higgins taps in at the far post, and that's annoying. That is annoying. So here we go. We'll take Omiyonga off now for Scotty Allen. I'll change all this in a wee second here. I'm going to rest. Stevie can come off as well. Change those two in there, and I think that'll do us for just now. So we'll get them boys on, and then we'll move Scotty Allen here into the attacking midfield where he likes to play, and we'll come off cautious a wee bit, and we should be able to see this game out now. 29% possession. They've scored a rebound at the back post. I'm fuming. Absolutely fuming. We're picking up some yellow cards here, which we do not need to do, and I was going to make a change. I'll do it anyway. Jamie Gullen can come on as that false 9 again for Doidge, who's played well, but let's not concede again here. If we can nick this ball, we'll be away. And with 10 minutes to go, we've gone from 4-0 to 4-2. And I feel like some of these boys may have switched off here. Time is ticking away. And with 5 minutes added on, I think this might just do us here. Their fitness is shocking. Ours isn't great. 15 seconds to go. Is there another opportunity in this for us, or are we just going to give him 4-3? Okay, yep. He's rushing forward here, is Taylor. And his finish let him down. I don't know who that was in there. It was Slivka. Gave the ball away unnecessarily. But 4-2, confident that the boys would get the job done. And yeah, 4-2 win puts us top of the BETFRED Cup League Group B we are in. I'm happy with that. So, the next time we'll meet will be the season opener. We'll do Killie away and Rangers at home. A huge game. In fact, the first 3 games are tough. Killie are a good side, Rangers at home, and then Aberdeen as well. We'll do the first 2 in the next episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'll update you with any transfers we manage to get in. Like I said, we're actually making a loss at the moment because of the wage situation. We brought in Curtis Jones, 2-2 for him. Hopefully he can carry on his good run of form. I'll play through the next 2 games. The next time we will meet will be Killie away and Rangers at home. Like I said, I really hope you've enjoyed it. I'm enjoying making these videos. It's something fresh. It's something new to keep me interested. Just in this little bit of, while I've got some spare time in the afternoon, just a couple of hours, learning Adobe Premiere Pro and things like that. So if you've enjoyed it, please do subscribe to the channel. I'm enjoying this. It's good fun, and I can't wait for Boiler to get back in. I am going to go and watch Hibs versus Motherwell now. They kick off at 5:30, I believe, this evening. It's live on Sky. So yeah, good luck to Boiler, good luck to the boys. But please do not leave without leaving a like. Subscribe to the channel if you happen to be new, and thank you very much for watching, guys. See you later.